everyone, and hello to all the pageant fans all over the world, the universe rather, and to my old subscribers, to my new subscribers, and returning viewers. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you're watching this episode right now and you're not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, what are you waiting for? Help me to grow this channel and to reach a milestone here in YouTube simply by clicking the subscribe button below and subscribe to my YouTube channel. We all know that Miss Universe Philippines 2022 just announced their official top 32 in this year's competition. In a few more weeks, we're about to crown the new representative of the Philippines in Miss Universe 2022 competition. And in this episode, I'll be sharing with you guys my pageant insight, who I think can be possibly part of the top 15 in this year's competition. So without further ado, let me share with you guys my top 15 in this year's competition. Let's start with Cebu City. Cebu City made a huge impact on me during the different challenge in Miss Universe Philippines 2022. She can be a perfect representative of the Philippines in Miss Universe beauty pageant because number one, she has the beauty, she has the body, plus she speaks really well and communicate with substance. Next on my list, Cebu Province. This is her version 2.0 in Miss Universe Philippines beauty pageant. This is her best performance so far compared to her previous performance in Miss Universe Philippines 2020. Dominic Pixon can definitely communicate well. She can definitely speak with substance. She can also be relatable. That's what I like about her. I see more of a determined version of her, and she's really fighting for the crown. Next is Baguio. I cannot really say if she's a crown contender or a possible winner, but one thing is for sure, it will be easy for her to be part of the semi-finals in this year's competition. I was really impressed with her runway challenge. However, she lacks of ability to communicate well based on her interview challenge. So I think that can also be a hindrance for her in winning the crown. Don't get me wrong on this. All of them can definitely express or communicate well, but only few of them has the ability to communicate well with substance. Fourth is Albay. I am confident that she can be part of the semi-finals in this year's competition because I knew for a fact that Julia's strength in this year's competition will always be her ability to speak spontaneously and to communicate well with substance. Fifth on my list, Bohol. As of this moment, I just want to be honest with you guys that I'm not seeing any upgrade compared to her last performance in Miss Universe Philippines 2020. Sad to say, but it's still the same performance that I've seen or have reviewed in the past for Miss Bohol. My only fear is that she may be able to be part of the semi-finals, but it may be hard for her to be part of this year's official top 5 in the competition. The reason why I'm including her as part of my top 15 is because it's pretty obvious that Miss Bohol can definitely deliver during the swimsuit or evening gown round, plus she can definitely ace her closed-door interview. Sixth on my list, Davao del Norte. She's one of the candidates who can definitely deliver a good performance for evening gown round or swimsuit competition. She may not be that remarkable to some of you, but one thing that sets her apart from the rest and can also help her to advance in the top 15 will be her Q&A capability. Because during the interview challenge, we all witnessed her impeccable performance in answering those questions. So it will not be hard for her to ace the closer interview. So that can actually help her, to be part of the top 15 in this year's competition. Seventh on my list, Miss Samis Oriental. Consistency is her game. She's very consistent with her styling, with her walk, her stage presence, aura, projection. Those are always on point. And she's very consistent from start up until this time of the competition. One thing that I like about her will definitely be her ability to speak with conviction. The way how she presents herself can actually make her advance in the semi-finals. No doubt about it. Next is Makati. It was such a huge upgrade from her last stint in Miss World Philippines to Miss Universe Philippines 2022. I still want to see more of her, what she can offer. That's why I cannot wait to see her competing in the preliminary competition of Miss Universe Philippines 2022. For me, she has this strategy to take it slowly but surely. It's already given that Miss Makati can make a remarkable performance in these 3 rounds of the competition: the swimsuit, evening gown round, and even the preliminary closed-door interview portion. We all witnessed how she displayed confidence all throughout the interview challenge, and to be fair with Miss Makati, she also answered those questions on point. So it's already in the bag for Miss Makati to be part of the semi-finals. Next on my list, Iloilo Province. Her overall performance during the different challenge in Miss Universe Philippines 2022 made a huge impact on me, especially the interview challenge. Her overall performance on those challenges is a living proof that she ain't nobody. And after being announced as part of the top 32 in this year's competition, I'm excited to see more of her on what she can offer. And I'm also expecting the same level of intelligence that she displayed during the interview challenge, because if she will repeat the same performance, the same intelligence in the preliminary competition, it will be easier for her to sure a slot in the semi-finals. 10th on my list, Taguig. Her overall performance might secure her a slot in the semi-finals. However, if Miss Taguig wants to represent the Philippines in Miss Universe competition, she needs to do an excellent job when it comes to Q&A. She really needs to pay attention on how she can develop her communication skills. I have to be honest with you guys that Miss Taguig is not completely polished to be a representative of the Philippines in Miss Universe competition. I know that some of her fans might appreciate her beauty, her aura, projection, her overall performance, but it should not stop from there. Next is Pasay. Her walk, her beauty, and her overall styling adds up to her chances in winning Miss Universe Philippines 2022. She may have that Latina accent, but it doesn't affect how she can give a sensible answer to a question. Her physical beauty will always be her strength in this year's competition. Accept it or not, this half Filipina, half Latina can easily steal a crown in Miss Universe Philippines 2022. Next is Mandawi. She already made it as part of the top 32 in this year's competition. I guess being part of the semi-finals can be a little bit challenging for her, especially if she will repeat the same performance that she did during the interview challenge. She needs to focus on how she can actually deliver her answers effectively and how she can actually give a concrete answers to a question in preparation for the closed-door interview. 13th on my list, Pangasinan. After her appearance in Miss Universe Philippines press presentation, I have to say that Miss Pangasinan made a huge impact on me. Miss Pangasinan can definitely speak. I did notice her in the past, but I did not notice that her beauty can be justified just like that. 14th on my list, Palawan. I am including Palawan in my top 15 because I knew for a fact that during the preliminary competition, she will not just perform, but she will give us a show, and it will be a remarkable one. 15th on my list, Negros Oriental. I'm including Negros Oriental because I see that she has the potential. And during the press presentation, her aura was really on point, but it's just a matter of choosing the right dress for her. But we'll see in the upcoming events of the competition. I wish her good luck. You know, I see more of Venus Ra with Miss Negros Oriental, so good luck to her. So that'll be all for today's episode here in my channel. I want to say thank you so much guys for loving your support. Let me know what you think about this episode by putting a comment down below. And before I end this episode, allow me to say thank you so much guys for loving your support. I really appreciate all of you. Always remember to stay kind because you can never go wrong with kindness. I love you all.